Let's see. And we are live. What's up, guys? Marlon back here with another episode of the MGN podcast. This is episode 2. And so we have my boy here, Rao from, what's it, Raw Expressions?
Raw Expressions.
There you go. See, I got it.
Appreciate it, bro.
My man. So we have a banging show for you guys and girls today. And first, we're going to not waste any time because we have to dig into this direct. A lot of people are salty behind this direct. And this direct was by far, hands down, in my opinion, one of the best directs, that we have gotten so far. It was straight fire. And the fact that people are just salty and tweeting at Nintendo, oh, Nintendo this and this and that. But guys, let's break this thing down. Like literally, I understand why a lot of people are upset because we didn't get Metroid Prime Trilogy. We did not get, of course, the Animal Crossing reveal for the gameplay. We didn't get what else? The Metroid situation. Yeah. So it's just a lot of different games that we didn't get. But that's okay because they made up for it. They showed a lot of indie stuff, but they still made up for it. So Raw, what is your raw expressions of the Nintendo Direct? Like your honest opinion.
I loved it. I think there was a lot of RPG elements. If you're a big RPG fan, then yes, that Direct was definitely for you. Super Mario Maker 2. We're going to have some fun with that, Marlon. We're going to have some fun with that in my Discord. I've already set up tournaments. What's going to happen is I'm going to build a stage. First one to beat it gets the $10 eShop code. We're doing it. We're doing the Mario Maker 2. There was a couple good titles. I'm excited for. We already knew Fire Emblem was going to be a part of that. That was hype. It was good stuff in there. It was good stuff. The Yoshi, and mind you, this Direct, unless I'm mistaken, this Direct had the most live today releases, demos out. Final Fantasy 9 was dropped, and that's hype. When they give you stuff the day of the Direct, that's what you want. You can never argue with that. How you gonna argue with stuff at the moment, bro? Everybody want to know about release dates. We ain't gonna release it. What's the release date? When they talking about here today, how you complaining? Come on, guys.
I got one word: Mario. Second word: Maker. Number uno. Well, no, dos.
Dos.
Bro, when they dropped that, I love the fact that they dropped that at first. What I'm saying? That was the first thing that they dropped. I was like, holy cow, what?
Yeah,
but the rumors were true, man.
They started it with a bang.
Yes. I'm really excited about Super Mario Maker 2. I know a lot of people was kind of concerned about, the gameplay and how when you dock it, how it's, how is it going to be and everything. But it's flames, man. I'm really excited for it. Of course, they started off with that as well as giving us a release date. But what really steals the show for everybody is literally The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, bro. That was good.
Marlon.
The rumors were true.
You're about to give me a second heart attack, Marlon. I lost my marbles are somewhere around here. They gone. I lost them. When they dropped that Link, Link was on the boat in the water, and then they showed the egg on the mountain. I was like, Link's Awakening. It was amazing. Thank you, Nintendo.
Yes.
Day one. Day one.
How can you not be hype? Oh, we got a new member. Oh my God. Wow. Malcolm Enterprise. Oh, dude, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Really appreciate the support. Seriously, guys, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Welcome. I'll hit you up with the Discord link. You get access to my friends list as well for doing that, and also tournaments as well. So shout outs to Malcolm Enterprise Inc. Really appreciate the support. Oh yeah, man. So bro, when they dropped that, I mean, that game came out, what, 25 years ago, bro?
It was back in the day. It was back in the day. That was a classic. Because also you got to remember when it came out, we didn't have much Zelda going on. We had Zelda 1 and 2, and I don't even think Link to the Past was out yet.
Nah, I don't think so.
When Link's Awakening came out. So at the time, it was so epic. Link's Awakening, that is the perfect game. The perfect game for them to port and remake and bring to the Switch. That's the perfect Zelda title. Thank you, Nintendo. You the best. You the best. Oh boy, I'm hyped. Oh, I'm so hyped.
Bruh, those two games alone, bro. Super Mario Maker 2 and the Zelda, bro. Now, where a lot of people got scared was when it was like, okay, the direct is going to be 35 minutes long. And they're going to feature Fire Emblem. Anytime Nintendo said they're going to feature something, they're going to take forever on that one game. But no, they actually.
It was 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was about 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, so about roundabout, give or take. Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't too bad at all, and it's slightly delayed, so I'm okay with that.
They surprised me with that. Actually, because I during the direct, I was like, man, Nintendo, we got a couple titles, and then I know they hadn't talked about Fire Emblem, so, and like you said, they usually take a good portion of the direct when they highlight something. And so I'm like, Nintendo, please don't give us more than 10 minutes. 10 minutes on Fire Emblem, and then let's do something else. So when they hit us with about 5, 6, it was like 6 minets or so. I was like, good stuff, and it was good information too. It was good information that they gave us with Fire Emblem. They kind of laid out the demographic of the game. They told us about the 3 houses, the 3 monasteries. They kind of laid it out for us. So that was good job. Good job, Nintendo, on the Fire Emblem portion. That was good.
That was lit. I was blown away by the gameplay, the story, and of course they're dropping I think a special edition of the game or whatnot.
Oh yeah, did you see it?
Dude, it's flames, bro.
It looks good.
Oh my god, guys! I mean, y'all are missing out. Like seriously,
a lot of stuff. A lot. You get a lot for your money. $100, I believe it is.
Yes. Now we didn't get Bayonetta 3, but Platinum Games, I gotta tip my hats off to Platinum Games because Astral Chain, dude, that's what steals the show.
Where's my lighter? Where's my lighter?
He said, "Where's your lighter?"
It was fire. Astral Chain looks so amazing. Oh, day one, August 30th. I got it marked on my calendar.
Bruh, yes, most definitely on that one. I'm buying that game. August 30th. It kind of threw me off because everybody was like Scalebound, and people. I was saying Near Automata. Because it kind of had that same Near Automata kind of feel to it. So I was kind of expecting that off the rip, but this game looks phenomenal. Shout out to Platinum Games, man. They're doing a phenomenal job right now. And I know they're working on Bayonetta 3, but wow, I was not expecting that game.
Yeah. But and at the same time, I love it when developers because me personally, I know everybody wants their games right now, right today and tomorrow. They want it like right now. But I don't mind when companies take the time to process it and polish a game. It's okay for them to say, like with the whole Metroid thing, hey, if you need to scrap it and make it as best as you could, I'll wait.
That's true.
So with Bayonetta 3, with them telling us at least they spoke on it. Now, if they wouldn't have spoken on it, then we might have had some problems.
Yes.
But at least they spoke on it. They gave us the respect of saying, hey, look, guys, I know you want this title. We're working on it. We're making it as good as we can for you. Just hold off for a little bit. And while you holding, we got this fire Astral Chain for you. Check that joint out. That's what I love. They give us a game to hold us over. Shout out Platinum Games, bro. Shout out Platinum.
Real talk. That game is going to be straight fire. Now, they kind of lost me with the direct. I can see why a lot of people was kind of salty. The indie games, they were flooding us with indie games. Everybody was like falling asleep. But there was a couple good indie games in there, as well as Dragon Quest 11 is coming to the Switch, brother. Like that was a good port, very good port.
Yeah.
Yes,
and we need that. We need that kind of support on the Nintendo Switch. We need it. So
yes. Good stuff on that one. And then Tetris 99, yo, old school. I remember playing that on the Game Boy, on the OG
Yeah,
Game Boy.
and it's
So I
free.
would, and it's free.
It's
Yeah, if
free.
you have the membership. So that is lit. I'm really really excited about that. Let's see what else. What else we had? Oh, Captain Toad Tracker as well. They
Yeah.
dropped some DLC, even though a lot of people was expected Mario Odyssey DLC or what was the other game? Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild DLC,
I
but
would love Breath of the Wild.
or Mario Kart or something like that. But you know, they gave us.
I'll take Captain Toad, and I got a couple of homies. Shout out Cosby, shout out Anthony. I got a couple of homies that are big on Captain Toad, and they were hype about it. So shout out to that. I'm all for, even if it's a game I don't have or I'm not really too interested in. I'm all for showing the love for the people that are hype about it. So shout out to them.
Okay. Okay. Now, let me ask you this question because Nintendo, what made this direct the best direct ever for me is the demos. Now, did you play Daemon X Machina? Because they dropped information about that game, but it's delayed. There's no like there's no like information as far as a release date because they're like, yo, they're still working on it, yada yada yada. So what's your thoughts on it? Did you try it out? Did you look at it?
Yeah, me and my son played it a little bit. It was cool. I liked it. I personally, there's two genres that I just suck at: shooters and racing games. I'm horrible. I'm trash. Unless we're talking about Splatoon and Mario Kart, I whoop your butt. But I'm horrible. So you know, with the whole shooter concept, it kind of just stepped outside of my boundaries, so to speak, as far as gaming goes. But it looked good, and I like the concept. It's a good game, even though I suck at it. It's a good game. So that's gonna be. I don't know how much I'm gonna play that one. I don't know, but I liked it. I liked it for what it is. It was good.
It was good. Yeah, it's something different, something fresh, and I love when companies try something new and everything, and that was really lit for them to actually come out, talk about the game, even though we didn't get a release date and actually give us a demo. A lot of companies don't do that. They just, just come out, talk about the game and no release date, no update or anything. And then that's it. So at least we get to try the game out before it comes out. Yoshi's Crafted World. Did you play it? How you feeling it? Is it a day one purchase? Where you at with that game?
Yoshi's Crafted World is unexpectedly beyond fuego. Oh my God. It's good. For a Yoshi game, for what it is, it is darn good. Day one. Matter of fact, I'm about to go. No, I want it physical. I'm not gonna pre-purchase it. I want it physical. But because me and my son gonna be sharing that. We would scoot over, son. I'm playing now. We're gonna be sharing it. So, day one for the Yoshi. That was a good, and that's exactly what I had just said about companies taking their time with these games. We were supposed to. We first heard about Yoshi E3 2017.
Yes.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
So, they took their time with it. They we were kind of like, yo, Nintendo, what are you doing? Where's the Yoshi? We got Kirby, but where's the Yoshi? We want this. And they kind of just they took their time with it. So, but that's what I'm talking about, because it looks amazing. And it was well deserved time took. Shout out to Nintendo. That Yoshi looked good. Yo, that's day one. That Yoshi looked good.
Yo, Nintendo games is always lit, man. Like seriously, like that's the thing I love about them. It's always quality over quantity, and that's why I have Microsoft Crackdown 3, which I love that you're here, because we're gonna break that game down. I'm very disappointed. We're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
But Crafted World, amazing. Like literally the level design. It's just Woolly World was amazing, but they just shot it up a lot more with Crafted World. And so March 29th, the hype is real. If you haven't checked out the demo, it's available on the eShop. Of course, Final Fantasy. Now they dropped Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy, what's that, 11? Bruh.
9 was out today. Or yesterday.
Oh, 9? Okay, cool.
Yeah, 9.
Bruh, like that was just like I knew a lot of people was waiting on Final Fantasy VII, and so they dropped the bomb on it, and I was like, holy biscuits, like yes.
Yeah.
What's it? Ruin Factory 4? People was losing their cool on that one. I think it's Ruin Factory 4 and 5 is also in development as well. Starlink, we got some stuff about that. Now, this is why everybody is here. My man Raw, I got to keep it real with you, brother. You know how I get down. Nintendo, they love to tease us, bruh. Smash Ultimate. Now, this is where we get, bro, this is where the podcast get interesting now.
They trolled us.
3.0.
Yeah.
Did you see an Easter egg in that trailer? Okay.
Well, talk to me about it. What did you see? Because it kind of just brushed by with me. I was just like, I was waiting for the news.
Bruh, it was so quick. I was like, oh my God. Okay, they showed Joker. He looks good. His character model looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. The only thing I'm concerned about is how his moveset is going to be. Is Sakurai, because I know Sakurai's been spending a lot of time at Atlas. He's been spending a lot of time with the Persona games and trying to get used to everything. So my concern is his moveset is going to be similar to like Persona 5, or he's going to go back to the drawing board with the original Persona. Like that's where I'm at with Joker. But there's some mode, I think it was Stage Builder, that was kind of hinted at or something. A lot of people was pointing it out during that short trailer that they showed.
You saw Stage Builder?
Yes.
You saw Stage? No,
bro.
Marlon, you're lying. Marlon, don't lie to me, Marlon. Don't lie to me, Marlon. You saw Stage Builder? Marlon, that was one of the things I was saying before Smash even dropped. I wanted. Oh, I gotta go back. I'm going back.
Oh my God. Somebody, a lot of people, I think Game Explain was on it. So I'm guessing that they're hinting that they're bringing back some of the classic modes that we've been missing. A lot of people saying, could they bring back Break the Targets, Smash Run? Bro, it's so many modes. What is your expectations for 3.0? Because I'm thinking this is probably going to be the biggest update yet, including, you know, the online, the matchmaking, the preferred rules is really bad right now. The lag and everything. That's why I wanted Nintendo to go the dedicated server route, because I've been telling people like once Nintendo pivots to that, they'll get a lot more streamlined connection as far as playing online is concerned. But what are your thoughts on 3.0 update? What do you guys like literally just want to see? And basically your thoughts on Joker.
Well, personally, it's crazy because we can't really predict too much. At least I can't. With what the updates have coming. I want to see Stage Builder would be awesome. Oh, Stage Builder would be so awesome. But yeah, like you said, the preferred rules are horrible. I literally about maybe an hour and a half ago, I was playing Smash online. My preferred rules are no items, ultimate and battlefield stages, 3 minutes or 3 stop, no minutes, 3 stop. And I get Moray Towers, with the ramps. That's not what I want to play. Like,
wow.
That's trash. Like, let's do a little better with that. Let's polish that up. So if they can nail the online, me personally, I would love the Wii U online. Other than the lag, was perfect. The For Fun and For Glory was perfect. If my son wants to play, he can't mess up my For Glory if he's playing on For Fun. That's perfect. So let's try to polish up that online, Nintendo. As far as Joker. Look, whatever they want to do to him, see, I'm a little bit different, Marlon. I'm not going to use these DLC characters. I'm going to try them out. And if we're just having fun, if we're just casual playing, I'll mess around with him. I play around with Piranha Plant. He's fun to use. But Mewtwo is my main. If we, hey, Raw, you want to bet some money? Yeah, I got $10 on it. All right, cool, yeah, bet. All right, I'm going to use Mewtwo and I'm going to whoop your butt. But, so the new characters, I don't really feed too much into them. Whatever they give us, I'll take it. I'm always down for extra content, especially if it's free. I know Joker's not free, but if it's free content, like Splatoon gives us so much free content, it's ridiculous. I'm down for that. So whatever they give us with Joker and then the other 4 DLC characters, I'll take. I'm all for it. No matter how they present it, I'm all for it. Thank you, Nintendo.
Nice. You guys know how we do our podcast is we take questions in from the chat. So basically, one asks, "Are you going to be buying Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3?" Are you kidding me? What? Bro, that's a day one buy.
Darn one.
What? Come on, son.
Yeah.
I'm expecting Kingdom Hearts to be a 2020 title since we have so many games coming this year. Also, Link's Awakening, I think, will be released in December. Okay. All I see is the characters fighting, but Isabelle was just sitting there with the fishing rod. Okay. They need to nerf. Boy, look here.
Peach?
Yeah, I think he's saying Peach. Yeah, Peach is a beast.
Daisy's better though. Daisy's more OP.
Yeah. Daisy. Ooh.
Daisy's broken almost. Not necessarily, but almost broken.
She's a beast, man. I think there is a slight chance we might get seeing a Pokemon Direct in about 2 weeks. I can feel that maybe sometime in March. They can give us like a Pokemon Direct, but knowing Nintendo, being how big this Pokemon new core RPG game is going to be, they might save it for E3. That's what I think. I think they might save it for E3, but we also could get a Direct as well. All right, more questions coming in. Okay, I'm gonna wait, bro. I mean, I don't know what. I don't like surprises.
These comments are funny. I'm sorry. Go ahead. These comments are funny.
Better online servers for a 3.0. Yes, I have to agree with that. Yeah. Because let's face it, the servers are garbage. Now, let's be honest here, man. The servers are bad because I was trying to do a tournament a couple of times during the Super Bowl. I mean, we had about 80 people in here and we couldn't enjoy it and we were getting kicked out. It was just a mess. So I kind of feared that before Smash came out that the online was going to be bad, but at least it's a little bit better than the Smash 4. You know how Smash 4 had turned out, because Smash 4 it was just like really bad.
It was a lag fest. Smash. Oh, it was horrible.
It was bad. So 3.0, I'm expecting some more modes coming in, better preferred rules. You know, at least make it accurate. I understand Sakurai can't make it perfect, but at least make it accurate enough to where if I pick something, that's exactly what I want. We saw Joker's model, but no stage from Persona 5 and no music tracks from Persona 5. Yeah, because remember with the Fighter Pass, Sakurai said that we're getting a DLC fighter as well as a stage and music, I believe. So I do believe that we should be getting something from Persona 5 or from the Persona series as far as music is concerned, and maybe something stage-wise from Persona 5 itself as well. So that's where I'm kind of feeling, you know.
Mind you, on the Wii U DLC characters, every character that came had a stage with them, had stage and music with them. So I don't think they're going to stem too far away from that little philosophy they had going on with the Wii U. They're going to keep it true to the tradition. Every character that comes along, I'm assuming is going to have a stage and possibly music as well with it.
True. Will you buy Captain Toad? You know what? I played it on the Wii U, and I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a rent, or maybe for me. I'm not really a huge Captain Toad guy, but it's okay though. They dropped some DLC stuff in there and whatnot. So are y'all in Canada? No, we're in the US. I need more money for Yoshi's Mario Maker Daemon X, but I'm telling y'all, we're gonna be broke this year, boy. We're gonna have to cut grass, clean
tax return, y'all. Save up their tax return. Y'all better pocket it, put it in the savings account.
Boy, we're gonna have to work some OT this year, boy. I tell you that. Peach is good, but her final Smash sucks. I guess I could kind of agree with that.
I don't care for it at all.
I know, right? I'm super excited for the Smash Direct. I really hope we get one in March. Yes, you know what? 3.0 update. Come on now. Nintendo have to give us a direct explaining the new things that they added in 3.0. Joker, they're going to go over, everything regarding him, the music, the stage, his moveset. So yes, I do believe we're going to get a Smash Direct because he's coming out in April. So anywhere between end of March, early April. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I'm ready for. Go ahead.
I do believe we're gonna get a Pokemon Direct either later this month or sometime in March. Nintendo has been known to release Pokemon in the first quarter, the details. So I don't think they're gonna, and you never know. There's a first for everything. They very well could say, "No, y'all gonna have to wait till E3," and I'm okay with that.
Hey. Oh, you know what though? It's funny we talking about E3. You, my dude. I want to ask you a question.
I'm buying my tickets tonight. What's up?
Okay, now. Gamer to gamer, journalist to journalist, content creator to content creator.
Yes, sir.
We've been going to E3 for how long now? We've been watching E3 for
last year was my first year going, but I've been watching for a while.
For a while. I've been watching since I was a kid. Okay, I've been going since 2006. Yeah. Now, Sony's president said that E3 is irrelevant. Nah, bruh. I'm sorry.
Sony is on this. I don't even know how you arrogant. I don't know how you would explain it, but it's like that little kid that fine. You don't want to play with me? Well, I'm not gonna play with you guys. They're looking at Microsoft and Nintendo teaming up together, and they got this ego thing going on where they're like, we don't need to team up with anybody. We got this. So that's a decision that they made personally. I think it's gonna blow up in their face.
Yeah.
Now E3, because see, a lot of like you, yourself, me, myself, a lot of content creators go to E3. They play these games that aren't on the market yet. I can have YouTube videos of me playing games from last E3. That's what we do. We showcase it. We tell people like, like last year, I played that new Smash already. It's fire. Yes. We're not going to be able to say that come July, August, September. We're not going to be able to say I played that new such and such. We're not going to be able to say that. So if they want to take themselves out of, if they feel all big and mighty, boom, 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 pump on my chest, that's cool. That's your decision, PlayStation. But I think it's gonna come back to bite them on the butt. I'm not saying they have to be at E3.
Yeah,
but it is a good outlet to get your name out there.
But you know what though? I do believe that they're not at E3 because they don't have much to show for PS4 and they're getting ready for the PS5. Yeah, but don't sit here and drop a big statement like that, like we're high and mighty, we're about to push 100 million consoles and E3 is becoming irrelevant and this and that. Last year's E3 was the best year for E3 ever. It was so many people. It was so many people there.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So don't sit here and say, because see, Nintendo is gonna kill it this year, E3. Microsoft
and this year, bro, Nintendo has so many titles. There's so many Nintendo titles this year. Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, the new Zelda, the Metroid Prime is gonna be at E3. I guarantee you, the trilogy is gonna be at E3. There's so many titles, man. Nintendo killed it last year, and they're gonna double up on it. Get out of here, PlayStation. Go ahead. I'm sorry for cutting you.
No, you good, bro. E3 is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Yeah, whatever. Sean Layden, whatever, bro. That's why y'all skipping E3 so y'all can get ready for the PS5. That's cool. We understand you don't have much PlayStation exclusives. I mean, what they have, Death Stranding. I'm looking for that. Days Gone. It's either going to be between.
Pushed back so long though.
I don't know what they're doing.
We don't even have it. That was like 2 years ago. We still don't have a release date on that. Come on, what was it? Kojima. Come on, Kojima. Give us something. Give us a release date.
You know how
Metal Gear Solid. We don't want the Metal Gear Solid. We want the Death Stranding, Kojima. Let's go.
Bruh, we've been waiting on that Death Stranding, bruh, like for so long. I'm starving now, waiting on that game. Like, I'm like, how long is it going to take for us to get that game? But you know what? I'm okay with just waiting. And of course, Last of Us Part 2, I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. That's not coming out until 2021. It's gonna be a PS5 launch title. I don't think it's coming out for PS4. Because when they showed it at E3, they said it was like 60% done or something like that. So yeah, that game is not coming out this gen at all, which I'm okay with.
That's a big problem that PlayStation has had the past couple E3s. They've been showing same stuff. They've been showing stuff that's not ready to come out. Like, what's the point of showing a game that you're not ready to put out? If you're not ready to release it within like half a year, don't have it at E3. That's
true.
Pointless. Or like Nintendo will do and say Bayonetta 3. We're talking about it. We're not gonna show you no gameplay. We're gonna give you a quick little banner. Boom. But don't show us. They showed us all of Death Stranded. They showed us all of Last of Us 2. And it's not even ready yet. Bruh, what are you doing?
Sony.
I think like if you're coming out and I know the PS5 is breaching the world and is coming in and pause. We're about to have that PS5 in our life. Use E3 to promote it.
Yeah. But they're not going to. Yeah, they're not going to. They're going to have their little private event, just like what they did with the PS4. Remember when the PS4 dropped, they did their own private event separate from E3, and they dropped the PS4 and everybody was going crazy. I think that's what they're going to do because they're trying to do things like how Nintendo does it, right? Where they have their own Nintendo Direct. So they already have the PlayStation Experience. Who knows? At this year's PlayStation Experience, they might reveal the PS5. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which they could possibly do that, which I'm okay with. But at the same time, don't sit here and say E3 is irrelevant because a lot of people, especially these upcoming new generation of kids, know about E3, tune in to watch E3, goes to E3. So come on now. E3 has been a tradition for over 20 something years and it's not going anywhere, man. So E3 is literally where it's at. Now, I'm going to pick your brain on this one, guys. Everybody in the chat, Raw, I want to know where's your head is with this one. So Ubisoft is planning to launch 3 to 4 AAA games between April 2019 to March 2020. This is insane considering that Nintendo and Ubisoft have a very solid relationship. Now we got some sort of tease on Twitter regarding Mario plus Rabbids 2. And a lot of people are saying that Splinter Cell might come to the Switch. Bro, Splinter Cell, I guarantee you, is probably going to get revealed at this year's E3 from Microsoft. Who knows what's going to happen? But what are your thoughts on these 3 to 4 large budget titles that is coming out for between April 2019 towards March 2020? And they're saying that a lot of this stuff is going to get revealed possibly at E3 2019. So could you name some of these titles? Maybe Watch Dogs 3. I mean,
I would like to Watch Dogs 3. Mario and Rabbids didn't really. I'll tell you this. I feel like Mario and Rabbids is like a beginner's guide to RPG. I feel like it's if you're trying to get into RPG and you don't really know where to start, how RPGs work, Mario and Rabbids is that game for you. Which is cool. You need those games. You need those type of games that will introduce you to the genre. They're not too challenging, but they give you a kick while you're playing it, So that's cool. Mario Rabbids 2, I'm not going to buy it, but for the fan base and for Nintendo,
yes,
awesome to have. Assassin's Creed would be dope.
Oh, they revealed that. They revealed that during the Direct. Remember?
We got Assassin's Creed 3. We got Assassin's Creed 3 remastered, and everything comes with it. We got the whole package for the low retail value of $60, $59.99 plus tax. And walk out there and get you a soda too.
Are you expecting Watch Dogs 3 maybe out of those 4 titles?
It's possible, but I don't see it on the Switch. I don't see it on
the Switch.
Yeah. And that's the part. That's the part that's hard, is because maybe in the future it might be on the Switch, but like I used to work at GameStop. And
word?
Yeah, right when the Switch came out, that following fall, when Mario Odyssey came out, all that good stuff. And a lot of the titles, like take what was that game? What was it? Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein came out in September with PlayStation, Xbox. Didn't come out for the Switch until February. A lot of games are going to do that because the developers are now the Switch has a little bit more credibility. That developers might not take so long. There are a couple titles where they're saying, "Yo, we're going to drop them the same day as PlayStation," but that's not for every title. So, Watch Dogs 3. I see that being a delayed title on the Switch.
What if we get a Switch Pro in time? Maybe might be a launch title, right? Because we got more power.
If they boost the specs, if they boost the specs, it's a possibility if they boost the specs. But that's far fetched.
I know we reaching. For that. That's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, next question I have for you, Raw. Somebody brought this up in the comments. What about a new Rayman game? That's interesting. That could be one of those 4 titles, right?
I personally, I loved Rayman when I was on the PlayStation 1. When I was little. It's a good. It depends on what kind of Rayman it is. The 2D side scroller platform is legendary. I will buy it for my son. I personally probably wouldn't play it that much because I'm a lot older and I'm into different types of games. But that my son has. I wasn't gonna buy it for him, but he got the demo of Rayman Legends.
Oh, nice! That game was lit.
And he loves it. So yeah, I would get my son Rayman if there was a new game that came out. Or trilogy or whatever. Yeah, I'm for Rayman. I'm for that.
You're for that? All right. What about a new South Park? Thank you, Joe, for bringing that up. South Park. Yeah. Did you enjoy the Stick of Truth and was it Fractured Butthole?
You know what? I got to start. that game title was the most difficult title to sell at GameStop because when I worked at GameStop, that game just came out. Fractured Butthole, and you had to say it. And you had to say it and be professional at the same time, and not try to, you get the fractured butthole. Like you had to. It was hard. It was hard selling that game. But I'm not a huge South Park fan. I watched a little bit of it growing up. But the game looks good though. The game looks good, and so for the fans of that game or those types of games, or fans of South Park, I'm for it. I'm with y'all. I hope y'all get that. I personally would not buy it. I'm just South Park is just a little too crude.
Too cringe.
A little too cringe for me. But if you enjoy that type of game, go ahead with your bad self. I got you.
What about Siege? I know you probably in them shooters.
Siege, I suck at shooters, but Siege is a big game. My nephew loves it. Shout out Rod. He would love another Rainbow Six Siege on the Switch. He has it on his Xbox, but he would love to take that. I know he'd love it. He travels a lot. He's in college. He's playing college football for Fresno State. Shout out Fresno State. He'd love to take his Switch on the go, to away games on the bus, playing handheld Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, he would love that. So, and for everybody else in that situation, like that, they're always on the road or whatever, or whatever the case. I was always out of town, visiting other places, family, whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what the Switch is about. Give us that portability factor. Yes.
Give us something that everybody else ain't doing, right? Now, what really sealed this direct off for me, I want to say this. Kudos to Nintendo, even though the Switch is the weaker console out of the 3, but still, they still show and thrive here because, of course, we got the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 that is brand new, on a Nintendo platform. That is dope, right? Exclusive, nowhere else on Switch. That's coming out summer. We also have Bloodstained Ritual of the night that's coming out, bro.
That game looks good. It reminds me of Horizon. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yes.
It reminds me of Horizon. That's good. That looks good.
Bro. I can't wait. I cannot wait, bro.
That game is good.
Bro, it's so much. Dragon Quest Builder 2 that comes out on July 12th. Death by Daylight. That was a shocker, bro. People is complaining about the graphics. Raw. People are complaining about the graphics. I'm like, bro, it's not about the graphics, it's about the gameplay. I'm happy we got Death by Daylight. Did you play it on the PlayStation?
No, I'm trying to remember which game that was. I don't think I never played that game, but there was one game that reminded me of Last of Us, and I think that was it. I don't know if that was it.
Oh, yeah. It's more.
It kind of gave me that Last of Us vibe. But yeah, I mean, you know, even though I never played it or never heard of it, sorry Nintendo, sorry PlayStation. But I'm happy it's coming. I'll always take content, so that's good.
Yes. Expand the third-party horizon, right? And then we have Grid Autosport that comes out in summer. Hellblade, bro. I was not seeing Hellblade happening at all. Like
Hellblade. I'm sorry, Hellblade was. You're right. Hellblade was the one.
With the chick, yeah,
that reminded me of Horizon. That was what it was. I'm sorry, Hellblade, Bloodstained. I got it mixed up. Yeah.
Yes,
Hellblade was the one that looked. Bloodstained looked good too, though. Yeah, that was the Castlevania looking joint, Bloodstained. But yeah, Hellblade looked good.
Yes, day one.
Bye.
Yes. Joe said, "Yo, Marlon, was I the only one that thought we were getting Super Nintendo Online?" Yeah, bro. Nah.
When they show Mario Maker,
yeah.
I kind of I was like, oh, okay, what we doing here? Yeah.
Yeah, boy. You reaching on that one. I'll say E3. I'll say about E3. Yeah. It's on Xbox. Hellblade is on Xbox and PS4, but that was amazing to see that come into Switch. You know, people want to take Hellblade on the go. That is just like really flames, in my opinion. And I believe Mortal Kombat 11, they didn't show gameplay. They kind of teased it a little bit, but April 23rd. So I'm glad that game isn't delayed or anything. Unravel 2, that was a huge EA game. Of course, they're bringing Unravel 2 to the Nintendo Switch. Assassin's Creed 3, like we mentioned earlier. And what's this? Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon that comes out March 20th. And of course, we got a little bit of update on Bayonetta 3. You know, they're still working hard on it. But even though they're working hard on Bayonetta 3, they're still giving us a new flushed out RPG game, which is the that new what's it called? Arrows forgot what it. Yeah, Astral Salt or whatever it's called. Astral Chain. There you go. Yeah. So, God, bro, amazing, bro. Nenson says, you gonna do an analysis on Mario Maker 2? Oh, most definitely. Final Fantasy 9. What's the ETA on the Switch Pro? I'll say probably next year or 2021, because they don't want to drop a Switch Pro right now. You're gonna confuse the fan base that we have so far to under 20 million fan base and get a lot of people upset. So no, I don't believe we're getting a Switch Pro right at this moment. It's too early in the Switch life cycle for that.
Just oversaturate the market, and they can't do that right. They can't afford to do it right.
No. They got to just kind of calm down with that. Yeah. Now, I want to ask you this question. Jump Force. Oh, God. Not what I was expecting it to be, bro. I'm honest. I'm being honest with everybody. Bad reviews. The game has been getting bashed on Twitter. Like, it's crazy. And I'm looking at the game. I know you can't judge a book by cover, but I'm looking at the game and, I'm not feeling it. What's your thoughts? Are you excited for Jump Force? Were you interested in playing Jump Force? Were you into the Dragon Ball Xenoverse kind of experience? Like,
I played it at E3 last year, and you blink and it was over. It wasn't that it was bad. It was just too easy. I didn't get it. It didn't sink in because I didn't have enough time for it to sink in. It looks amazing. Graphics are stupid great. The graphics are stupendous, but you know, you can't label a game amazing just based off of good graphics.
No.
They can have an amazing graphics, but if the game is bad, then the game is bad. You know, you can't bank your whole, you know, experience just off of good graphics. So, and that's a lot of that brings me to a point where with Nintendo fans, that's why we have such loyal Nintendo fans, because Nintendo doesn't base off graphics. Graphics aren't bad. Odyssey looked amazing. It looked good for Nintendo Switch. It looked really good.
Yes.
Breath of the Wild looked really good, but
yes,
it had substance. They had substance.
yes.
So, you know, and that's just Jump Force just didn't have any substance for me. I mean, even my nephew played it. We were at E3 together. I took my nephew. We got done, and he was like, "Man, was it just me, or was that game too easy?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, it was me too." Like it. I'm gonna skip on Jump Force. It looks good, just you know.
Yeah, that's not $60 good.
It was like a $30-$40 game at the most.
Yeah, that's why I was like, and then the combat just seems repetitive to me over and over again. And then the story I heard was kind of pretty bland from people that I know got the game in for review. But other than that, I'm not really excited for Jump Force. There's way too many good games that are coming out this year to really focus time and energy on Jump Force. Now, quality over quantity, like we mentioned earlier. Microsoft, not looking good. Not looking good for Microsoft. I mean, ever since they came out with the Xbox One, it's been trouble for Microsoft. The DRM situation, the whole 180, we're going to scrap it and we're just going to do it the traditional way. Ever since then, I mean, Microsoft cannot break free. Like everything they touch turns to crap, you know, and Crackdown 3 is a big disappointment, not just to Xbox fans, but to Microsoft. Like literally this game is being getting horror. I have it on my Xbox. Ben had it on my Xbox, and bro, waste of Game Pass, waste of development. Like this game's been getting delayed countless times over and over again. I'm like, Microsoft, what are y'all thinking? Y'all delayed Scalebound, a game that was showcasing very good quality, very good gameplay, my kind of gameplay, that Monster Hunter kind of feel. That game was going to dominate and put Microsoft back on the map. They canceled that game and they just put all their time and energy and money into promoting Crackdown 3. They talked about AI destruction, how it's in the cloud, and all of this fancy dancy features. When they first revealed the game, I think, what was it, 2014, 2013, and they were showing off the destructions. It looked phenomenal. Now, if you look at the game back then and look at it now, it's a complete different game. And this is bad because, I mean, my man Terry Crews is in there, and it's just like, bruh, no. Crackdown 3 is garbage, dumpster fire of a game. And the fact that a lot of people is already feeling really bad, you know, like they have that cold, bad taste in their mouth from Microsoft already. No freaking games. There's nothing to play on the system, right? The only thing that's keeping it going right now is the Game Pass, because the Game Pass gives you that Netflix kind of, you know, good value as far as a lot of games that you cannot afford, you know, like they just added, you know, Tomb Raider, and then now they have this whole exclusive thing where you can get all the exclusive games like Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3, Gears 5, which is cool because you're just paying $10. But man, dude, Crackdown 3 is not looking good. What's your thoughts on Crackdown 3?
I for one haven't played it yet.
Oh God, it's okay if you shake your head. Shake your head.
Well, I think I'm gonna get an Xbox soon, but we'll see. But I've heard people say that they're not happy with the title. In Xbox, period. A lot of people in my Discord are, you know, they play Xbox a lot, but that's because they have Game Pass, and a lot of the indies are free on Game Pass. That's pretty much the main selling point of the Xbox at this point in time. You can't sell Xbox based off exclusives. It's not going to go anywhere. Third party, it's the same games on PlayStation. So if we're talking about, okay, well, I could buy third-party games on Xbox and PlayStation, but PlayStation got the exclusives. I think I'm gonna go to PlayStation. The only selling point Xbox has is the Game Pass, which is good. Their Game Pass is amazing. It's dope. 10, what is it, 10, 11, 12 bucks, something like that?
Yeah, $10.
And you get all the exclusives, I think, for free. Xbox exclusives for free. There's a lot of games in there, discounted prices. And so their Game Pass is their main selling point, which is sad. It's good, but it's sad. That cannot be your main selling point with a console. That's just not how it works.
Bruh, I don't know, man.
You know, if Xbox wants to turn it around, they're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to have these developers that develop the exclusive titles come out with some fire, with some bangers.
But here's it. I didn't mean to inject.
No, you good,
bro. This is my thing though. E3 last year, all they talked about was just gear. I'm tired of Gears. I'm tired of Halo. I'm tired of Forza. Give me something else other than those 3 games. Like, that's all they do. Forza, Gears, and Halo. Come on. I'm tired of those 3 games. Now, here's my thing. During E3, they were talking about buying all these AAA studios and everything like that. Here's the problem with that. You can buy all the studios you want, but if those studios don't understand what gamers want, if they don't understand exclusive games, good exclusive games that actually, I would say that caters to the fans, the hardcore fans, then you're just wasting your time buying all these studios. And I feel like their back is against the wall now. E3 2019, they're going to have to come out guns blazing. A lot of people saying that they're going to reveal the next Xbox, but at this point, Crackdown 3, if you look at the Metacritic score, it is at a 61 right now, or 60. Or that is terrible. I mean, IGN gave it a 5 out of 10, dude. Like, that's not looking good, bro, for a game that's been delayed multiple times, and it looks like a PS3 game. Seriously, it looks like a 360 game. Oh, and then, you know, the Xbox fanboys, oh, well, your system can't do native 4K. And bro, this 4K garbage, seriously, bro, you guys are all about graphics. It's all about gameplay, bro. It's all about gameplay, story, graphics, sound, replay value. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about graphics, bro. Oh, 4K and what cloud destruction? Go on with that.
And that brings us to a point that we've actually talked about that in my Discord. Nintendo fans, this is why we're special. Yes. We don't care about the graphics. We don't. Nintendo has that, and there's a tradition, routine. I don't know what you would want to call it, but you can't compare Nintendo to Xbox and PlayStation. You know, the big console war, Xbox versus PlayStation, and this is why Xbox is better versus this is why PlayStation. You can't include Nintendo in that. Everybody should have a Nintendo Switch and an Xbox or PlayStation. Not everybody should have an Xbox or a PlayStation or Nintendo. No, everybody should have a Nintendo Switch and the Xbox or PlayStation. You can't include Nintendo because Nintendo fans and Nintendo games is different. We don't care. 4K is great. Graphics are amazing. I love good graphics. I'm not hell bent on good graphics though. I'm not saying I'm not gonna touch that game if it don't play at 4K. I'm not gonna do it. You can't, you know. So Nintendo fan, that's why Nintendo is so rare and it's so True. Different. So for the whole debate, PlayStation versus Xbox, it's so silly. It's so silly.
It is.
It's all, like you said, it's all about gameplay.
The story.
The stubborn pig-headed fools are the ones that, and I'm sorry, Ace, you my dog. That's my dog, Ace. He know I'm talking about him right now. That's my dog, Ace. The stubborn fools are like, oh, 4K this, 4K that. Oh, but your PS4 can't even, your Pro is like my Xbox One S. Who cares? Who cares? Because I got a 4K TV sitting right here. Here. 4K Samsung. I got a Pro right there. It looks darn good. I don't care if it's native or not. I don't care. That's not what I'm looking at when I play my game. It looks good. I like it. So, you know, that whole you know, debate, controversy, whatever you want to call it, it's just silly. It's silly. And so Microsoft needs to do something, because that whole, well, we play games on 4K, that's not gonna save your console. It's not. It's all
about exclusives, bro. Good exclusives. And they don't have any exclusives. You know, the only reason why I have an Xbox X is because of the third-party games, because of course I have a 4K TV and, you know, upscale, you know, 4K. Well, it's native 4K in the Xbox X. So, you know, the games look a lot better, sharper on the 4K TV. That's cool. And, you know, you can watch your 4K movies on there. Other than that, there's no good exclusives. Crackdown 3 is the latest victim of that. Like, bro.
I mean, Xboxes. Let me tell you, I had a One X. I had a One X. a YouTuber sent it to me for free. I ain't gonna say his name. I ain't gonna put him out there like that. Sent it to me for free. I played it 2 months, and then the next 4 months it sat on my TV stand, not touched, dusty. I had to dust it off when I went to sell it for $400. Had to dust it off with the Windex, got the Clorox bleach wipes. Xbox just doesn't have anything for me, period. You know, so if they, whatever they call the next one, Xbox 2S, I don't know. Well, whatever they plan to call it, Ace, tell me what the next Xbox is gonna be called. He a Microsoft rep. That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. You see this in the chat?
Well,
I didn't mean to stop. Something just popped up just now. Bayonetta 2 director. He just left Platinum Games?
No way.
No.
Link or it didn't happen. Link or it didn't happen.
No, that's not good. Oh my God. So
doesn't Ubisoft make Assassin's Creed, right? They make Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft?
Yeah, they make Assassin's Creed. But Platinum Games, they're behind Bayonetta 3. I'm concerned about that, dude. Because maybe that Bayonetta 2 director, maybe he's actually, who knows, probably sinking his teeth down into Bayonetta 3's development. I am concerned about Bayonetta 3, bro. The fact that they revealed it 2 years ago and nothing. Like, no gameplay, nothing. And I feel the same Metroid Prime 4 treatment is going to happen. Hopefully they don't cancel the game, bro, or delay it.
Yeah,
I'm okay with a delay because it gives us hope for the game coming out. But if they cancel it, I don't know, bro. That's not good, man. Bayonetta 2 director left Platinum Games. Wow.
And now that brings me to an idea of like I had said this before in the last podcast about how you know, I'm content with developers pushing games off and saying, hey, we're gonna take a little bit more time on this to make it right for you. I agree with that. But if you do it with every game, now that's kind of worrisome. Because now I'm thinking, God, please don't do it with Pokemon. Because if you screw me on my Pokemon, I'm gonna be knocking on somebody's door and we're gonna have a little sit-down discussion. Look, this needs to happen. Nothing violent, Nintendo. I'm not a violent man, but we're gonna have a little discussion because that should not happen with every game. Now, if you do it with one, I understand. Okay, cool, take your time. True. But if every game is getting delayed and pushed back, it got me scratching my chin.
Well, Furukawa basically said that we can expect no more delays. For these games, that the rest of the games that are coming out for this year, which kind of gives us a little safety blanket because now Pokemon is saved, Animal Crossing is saved, Metroid Prime trilogy. Well, we don't have a release date on that, but I do strongly believe it's coming out this year because Metroid Prime 4, I think development wise, is probably going to kick into high gear, probably maybe later down this year. And it might not come out till 2022, the latest, maybe 2023, pushing it. So that's where I'm at with that whole situation. But the fact that Furukawa came out and said, hey, look, y'all don't have to worry. There's no more delays for this year. That's
Yeah.
good news. You know what I'm saying? Because that puts us in a very comfortable state of mind for Nintendo. Microsoft, like we were talking about, is not so much. Like, seriously, I don't know what they're smoking. I don't know what they're drinking, but they're gonna have to take it up a notch. Given the naming conventions, I'm guessing the third Xbox is going to be called Xbox Zero. I wouldn't be surprised. Xbox Zero, Xbox 5, Xbox 20. The point of the matter is you can drop any console. It doesn't matter how much power you have. It comes down to the games. You can have
whatever you want to.
The Nintendo Direct yesterday, Miyamoto, or however you spell his name, said he hoped we are looking forward to Bayonetta 3. Okay. Bayonetta 3 announcement. That was a hint that it might be really closely done. Well, that's good. I mean, I'm hoping for it to come out this year. If not early next year, I'll be cool with that. Yeah, it's true. Well, he was the one responsible for Star Fox Zero, so I ain't worried. Yeah, Star Fox Zero was garbage.
Highly disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Do you think we're getting that new Star Fox game that was heavily rumored?
I think we're gonna get an announcement around that September, late September, October direct that they usually give us. They'll probably announce it. It's probably gonna be coming out next year though. It's not, I don't think that's gonna be a 2019 title.
Bro, we got too much stuff in 2000.
It's a lot, yeah. I feel like what we have is what we're gonna give. I don't think we're gonna get anything too much out of what we've already been told or rumored about.
True.
You know, stuff like Star Fox or F-Zero, you know, a couple of other titles. Those are going to be 2000 because you got to understand they got to have something for 2020 as well. And those would be good third-year titles. Or well, fourth year. It'd be fourth year.
Fourth year, yeah.
So that's cool. Like I'll take it. But
yeah,
I don't think that's coming out 2019.
Oh yeah. It's too many games, too many exclusive games that are coming out this year for Nintendo. So I'm cool. Nintendo is going to take the stage from what I've been hearing. I think they're going back to the traditional way. I would love for Reggie to go back on stage, man. Like live expressions, live reactions is the best, bro. Like being in a crowd, you know, seeing Reggie up there or seeing Miyamoto up there talking about a game, bro, that's where it's at. The Direct is cool. You know, RIP to Iwata, the man that pioneered the Direct situation. It's really cool because you get a pre-recorded video on everything that's happening. But I really, really want them to go back up on stage at E3 and just really drop the bombs because honestly, right now, Nintendo is in a very good shape to double sales next year. I mean, and this year as well, because I do believe they're going to hit their financial goal for this year with all these big titles. I mean, they don't even have to drop a Switch Mini or drop a Switch Pro to do that. All they need is just to drop the exclusive games. Do you believe we're getting an F-Zero, man? I want to ask you that. I know I've been sitting on a hunch for this game. I know I'm reaching, but what's your thoughts? E3 reveal? No, not at all. Not going to happen.
It's a huge reach. It's a huge reach. That you over here looking like Stretch Armstrong right now. But like I said, that's gonna be one of those titles where we get. It's not gonna be at E3 this year. It's not gonna be at E3 this year.
Oh man.
That's gonna be one of those titles we get in the fall direct. And it'll if it's in the fall direct, it'll be at E3 next year. It's either gonna be in the fall direct or January's direct. February, whichever one they give us next year. You know, they kind of played us on the January direct this year. It's all right, Nintendo, we forgive you. You made up for it. But it's gonna I feel like I can see that being a fall direct title or January early next year's direct. And then being at next year's E3. If it gets announced, it's definitely going to be at E3. So.
It's going to be at E3. Yeah, I said the same thing too. Because, come on, man. Like, F-Zero is one of the the most beloved franchises of all time, next to Metroid, next to Pokemon, next to Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Do I need to keep going? You know, and so a lot of people is like, come on, Nintendo, you need to drop Animal Crossing, and you need to drop F-Zero, you need to drop Metroid Prime 4, you need to drop this. But see, out of all the companies, I've been saying it, Nintendo is the cornerstone of gaming. They are the pioneers of gaming. They have the best exclusives known to man. I don't care about Sony. I don't care about Microsoft. Definitely not Microsoft, but Sony and Nintendo are two of the best when it comes to exclusive games. Like Nintendo dropped crazy stuff in 2017, crazy stuff this year. I mean, come on now, bro. Crazy stuff at the end of last year. We got Smash. Bro, come on. Do I need to keep going? And then
and on top of that, I think we're gonna get that Let's Go Johto, that Pokemon Let's Go Johto, that Gen 2. I think we're gonna get the Gen 2 Let's Go.
Bro.
I don't know though. I'm on the fence about it. I'm so many mixed feelings. That's my favorite region. My heart gold. I got it over here. It's over there. I play it all the time. 10 years is a year shy of a decade old, and I still love it. But you know, do I want that catching mechanic? That Let's Go. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it.
No,
so
it's crazy.
It's for it.
Bruh, it's crazy because when you really think about it, like Nintendo can do whatever they want to do, and people still be happy. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of the development time. Because see, we the fans, we see the directs, right? And we're just like, oh my God, Nintendo, what are you gonna show us? And then when we don't get what we want, then we get upset, not realizing the blood, sweat, and tears and sacrifice that actually go into these games. And Nintendo is all about quality. Reggie even come out in an interview, I think this was 2016, before the Switch even came out, and said that, look, Sony and Microsoft can focus on power with these mid-tier consoles, but we're all about games. We're all about our first-party games, and we're all about quality, not graphics.
Yeah.
And Reggie stressed that. So right there and then when Reggie said that, I knew right there and then that it's not going to be powerful as the PS4 and the Xbox One, which I'm okay with.
Yeah, they don't need to be.
Yeah, it don't need to be. So right now, it's like, for me, this direct was amazing. A lot of people was really salty. They were really upset. They were like, oh my God, we didn't get Metroid. Oh my God, we didn't get Pokemon. Oh my God, we didn't get, F-Zero. You know, it's just, oh my God, we didn't get an online update, but it's cool. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Always gonna find something to complain about. They can never just be there's that crowd out there that can never just be happy with what they give us. And I've gotten used to it. At first, it kind of ticked me off at first. It's like, shut up, like come on. But I kind of gotten used to it, and I just shrug it off, one ear and out the other. But yeah, it's gonna be that crowd that's just like, God. Why Nintendo? Why'd you do this? Why? Even though we got Astral Chain looks amazing, we got Daemon X live demo, Yoshi live demo, Final Fantasy 9 live to buy, Tetris live. Like, what do you want? How many times they gonna say available for today? How many times they gonna say that you still mad? Like,
still mad? Come on, bro. But you know what's so funny though? Yoshi is not coming out till end of March. And they gave us a demo. Nintendo didn't have to do that.
They didn't.
Daemon X Machina.
They owed it to us though. I feel like Nintendo was like, "Oh, we owe y'all a Yoshi demo."
True.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Daemon X. We don't have Raw. We don't even have a release date. We don't have a release date, and they gave us a demo.
And it's a hefty demo too. 4 missions. It's a solid demo. It's a good demo.
Come on, babe.
They could have easily said, "Here, go shoot one person." And we remember the Sonic Forces demo? It was like 20 seconds long. They could have easily did that. Shoot one person and you're done.
You see this?
Yeah.
Sonic Boom. You see this?
Yeah.
Yo, Sonic Boom was by far the worst Sonic game next to Sonic 06. disgrace, bro. Oh my God. Forces was a lot better than Boom.
I heard Forces wasn't bad, but that demo was horrible.
You know what I'm concerned about though? That Sonic racing game. What was it called? We didn't even see anything on it.
I don't remember, but they did say we were getting it. That and the crash demo too. Not demo, the crash racing game. TTR.
TTR.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. What is it that you are most excited for this year, for 2019, coming from Nintendo, whether it be features, whether it be online features, system features, games? What is it that you're most anticipated for this year for Nintendo?
Nintendo. I am so hyped. This is what I'm like when I'm hyped. I'm hyped right now. For Pokemon, Nintendo, I swear to Bob, give me a solid Pokemon game. And do not call it King and Queen. Don't call it King and Queen. Nintendo, don't call it King and Queen. Yo, Pokemon is gonna be lit. I'm a huge my Pokemon collection is just it's through the roof. My team right now that I got on my Alpha Sapphire is unbeatable. The homie Dede, shout out to homie Dede. The homie Dede in my Discord is like, dude, your team is broken. And I'm like, I know, right? And so, Pokemon, please give me something solid. I want the open world experience. And Pokemon should have the open world experience, but I sit back and I wonder how would that go with the gym battles, because that's kind of like a unless they pull it off right, that's a risky decision to make it open world. But you got the gym battles, because in Pokemon you go from the first gym would be like level 12, 13 Pokemon, and then the last gym leader will have like level 45, 50 type Pokemon. So because you level up as you play, so it kind of has me scratching my chin on how they could make that work. But also I wouldn't mind a Pokemon game that looked a lot like that Link's Awakening remake. That looked good. If you did some graphics like that with Pokemon, I will be happy. So Nintendo, just do it right. Just do Pokemon some justice. Don't screw us over. Don't give us no Let's Go. Let's Go was cool, but that catching mechanic, I dare. Come on, let's go back. Let's go back to the grind. Yeah. I still got my Pokeball in here. It's chilling. It's in the box. I'm done with it. I beat it. I'm done with it.
Oh my God, that is funny, bro.
But yeah, man, just polish it up for me. Just do me a favor. I will send you a handwritten letter thanking you, Nintendo, if you could do me some justice with the next Pokemon game. I would love it. That's what I'm hyped for. I'm excited.
Really?
I'm buying my E3 ticket tonight, and I'm probably gonna pay for the hotel tonight too. I don't know. We'll see. But hey, Marlon, where you from, anyways? I've been meaning to ask you.
Texas, but I moved here, moved from Texas to Virginia. So
you in Virginia? Okay.
Over here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, I'm in Cali, so E3 right in my backyard. It's right there,
So you're not that far from downtown.
No, it's a quick morning drive. We hit the freeway and we there. Okay. So, man. I can't wait to play Pokemon at E3. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last year when they had the Pokemon line shut down all 3 days. I'm telling the guard I ain't going anywhere. I'm playing this game. I'm not leaving E3 facilities until I play this game. It's not happening. I'm not going anywhere.
Yo, I know you wasn't there. E3 2017. Breath of the Wild, dude. The line was around.
I heard it was crazy.
Bro, the longest line. Bro, the line was not that long to play Halo 3.
Yeah.
When Halo 3 came out at E3, the line was not that long. Bro, the line was around the building like maybe 3 or 4 times. Bro, they had to get extra security just to block off the premises, bro. There was too many people. They were like Yes, bro. They were shutting it down. They're like, nope, you can't play. You can't play.
That's what they did with Pokemon.
Oh my god.
They did the Smash line differently last E3 because of the Zelda line at the 2017 E3.
Oh.
They were like, we're not gonna have another Zelda experience, so let's do a little different. We literally had to sign up for the Smash line. We had to sign up and sign our name and time, what time we wanted to play Smash, and we had to be in line at that time that we signed up. So they did the Smash signups, the Smash line differently because of the Zelda Breath of the Wild hectic, chaos of the 2017 E3. So I wasn't there, but I did hear about it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Bro, it was crazy. EX Game says, can we get a true Pokemon game with Ash, Brock, and bro, you reaching. He said Ash, Brock, Misty characters that's in the cartoon universe. Please, it should have been done. What you think about that?
I don't think that's because what people got to understand is the games are a lot different than the series. We don't have to correlate the game. That's what Pokemon is about. You're going on your own mission. It doesn't have to be Ash. Now, if we want to battle Ash, Brock, and Misty, I'll take that. But Pokemon has never been a true correlation of the series. It's always been your own journey. Because in that case, then we're gonna have the same Pokemon that Ash had, and I don't really care to use his Pokemon. His team was trash.
True.
So, I get what you're saying, EX. But that's just not how the Pokemon games go. But to battle Ash, Brock, and Misty, that'd be fire. Like post game content. Like you already beat the gyms, you beat the gym leader, and there's like a side quest, side mission to go seek out Brock and whoop his Onyx. I like that. I'll take that. Yeah, that's cool. But to actually be Ash with Brock and Misty walking around with you,
nah, just nah. You just not your flavor, huh?
Yeah, it's not sitting well with me.
Yeah, man, it's ridiculous, man, because at the end of the day, like I said before, it's a lot of stuff going on right now with Nintendo as far as like how they're doing their games and everything, and they just want to keep us on the edge of our seats with the surprises and stuff. I know we didn't get to go over this real quick, but the amiibo stuff that they showed off, Snake, that's a day one buy. Simon, they showed that off.
Snake
right?
Simon, they showed the Pokemon training with the Pokemon.
Yes,
I'll probably buy those just to collect, just for collector's edition. The Pokemon,
bro, I gotta get those, bro. Squirtle and Ivysaur, and then Simon Belmont, bro. Come on, man, bro. That is just, that's what I'm saying. What are you guys complaining about? Like, this direct was lit.
Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff.
Bro, stop complaining. Like for real though. And really, to be honest with you guys, I want to say this too. Sony and Nintendo needs to come together. I know the bitter old stuff from back in the day with them, but they need to come together, man, some kind of way. Because Sony, I feel like they're the juggernaut right now. They feel like they're the juggernaut. They feel like they're the almighty, and they don't necessarily have to collaborate with anybody or work with anybody. Look at Microsoft and Nintendo right now with the whole Xbox Live thing happening and everything like that, which I'm really excited about. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see what the future holds with Sony and Microsoft. And Nintendo coming as one, as a company, and kind of have some sort of like feature or some sort of ability to, kind of unify the fan base. But we'll see, man. We'll definitely see. The direct was fire, in my opinion. Is there anything that you want to add? Anything that you want to talk about? Maybe a topic or something that's bothering you? I know the whole Activision layoff stuff was ridiculous, but is there anything that you would like the fans to know about?
Well, yeah, there's one thing I'd like the fans to know about. We're about to do a Splatoon and Smash tournament right after this stream. Go ahead and sub to that. We'll watch that. But anyways, Marlon, my bad.
No, you good.
Yeah. We covered a lot of ground today. I just like let's take Ghost Rider for instance. The direct sucked yesterday. I hated it. I'm up for Mario Maker 2, the new Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, the Amiibo Snake. But like, okay, let's just take that overall comment for 1 second. And I apologize, Ghost Rider, for using you as an example, but this has become a trend.
Yes.
So you're saying you hated the direct. It sucked. I hated it. But yet you point out a couple of things in there that you liked. Why not be happy that you got those things and they're happy for the people who got what they wanted? What if somebody would have said, man, that direct sucked. Mario Maker 2, ill. Oh, the Smash Amiibo Snake Pokemon Trainer, oh, Joker, oh, why would they give us that? How would you feel? Somebody's not happy for what you're happy for. Let's be positive, because that's how we get content. We don't get content by hating and ridiculing what they give us. That makes them not want to give us anything else.
True.
And that's all I wanted to point out was, and again, I apologize, Ghost Rider, for using you as an example. It's just, a lot of people have given the direct a lot of flack. Be happy that we got one and we got something, and maybe what you want will come sooner or later down the line. I know what I want is coming. They didn't talk about it yesterday, but we know it's coming. Pokemon, we know it's coming. Yeah. That's it though. It's just let's be supportive. Let's be supportive of Nintendo. Let's stop. I actually, Marlon, I had to kick somebody out of my Discord yesterday for saying some slick stuff about Nintendo on stream during the Nintendo Direct while I'm showcasing the Nintendo Direct. And it's just, let's just be positive. Let's keep it positive. Now, if you prefer PlayStation over Nintendo, Xbox over Nintendo, whatever the case, Nintendo's your secondary console, that's cool. That's nothing wrong with that at all. That's your flavor. That's your opinion. But while we're doing this Nintendo news, I appreciate everybody that kept it positive in the comment section. Everybody that partook in the conversation with the whole topic thing we got going on here. And yeah, just keep it positive, man. We just want to spread a positive message out to all the Nintendo fans out there. Let's play some video games and have fun.
True. I mean, at the end of the day, man, I've been gaming ever since I was in diapers, bro. I've been gaming like since 2. You know what I'm saying? I picked up a controller and I started to play, and that's one of the main reasons why this year it's going to be an amazing year, not just for gaming, but for everyone personally, because I'm getting ready to drop a book. And it's a book for gamers to help people with depression, because I know a lot of gamers struggle with depression, struggle with suicide, struggle with anxiety, struggle with relationship problems, belief problems, just a lot of different things. And that book is definitely going to help a lot of people, as well as music. I have a set of IPs that I'm fixing to drop, that I'm fixing to drop. And that's what gaming is all about. It's supposed to bring people together, and that's really the core foundation of gaming. And you're going to get people that's going to be like, oh, I don't like Nintendo because they don't have any good online, or they take too long to drop their first party titles. That's cool. That's your opinion. Same thing you could say about Sony, right? Okay, Sony takes a long time with their first party exclusive as well. But the problem is with Microsoft, you can say, well, okay, they don't have any good first party titles. And hey, I have to agree with that, because that's the truth. When it's factual, it's kind of hard to debate on it, right? Yeah. But don't sit here and say, oh, the Direct was garbage. No, it wasn't, bro. Like you said it, man. You were going down on the list of things. You were just going boom, 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 boom. Bro, we got Daemon X Machina live demo. We got Yoshi. We got all these other indie games on here. My wife was playing this farm game. It's ridiculous. Like, the Direct was flames, in my opinion. Like, it was very good. We got a lot of stuff that we could get hands on that's not even coming out. We got information on a lot of the bigger exclusive games. Yes, we didn't get Bayonetta 3. Yes, we didn't get Metroid Trilogy. Yes, we didn't get that game. We didn't get that game. But that's cool. E3 is coming up. It's not the end of the year. It's just February.
Exactly. Like, first direct of the year. Like, just take it in stride. Take it in stride.
That's it. That's all it really is about. Okay, whosoever said it was garbage clearly isn't educated. Woo! You put my hat down on that one. I'm not even gonna. Boy, Pokemon will probably even be announced soon. Game Freak always do their own direct early. Yeah, Raw just said that. He said that they should drop it like close to the end of this month. Which
early March. Usually it's in February, the Pokemon Direct, which is kind of why I was surprised about this Direct, because usually the Pokemon Direct is primarily in February. That's when we usually get that new Pokemon if they have it for us. So I don't know. This Direct yesterday kind of threw me off. So I don't know how to call it at this point. Could be by the end of the month, maybe early March. But definitely before E3, we will have a Pokemon Direct. You heard it from me first.
Wow, hey, we coming for you, Raw. We gonna hold you up to that. Also, a quick question. Somebody pointed this out. My boy OJ from Player Essence was talking about this, and I wanted to get your feedback on this, Raw. Android on Switch. I was going to make a video talking about this. What's your thoughts on that? I think, the hackers are at it again, and somehow they got Android on the Switch.
As far as what though? Like
the operating system.
But what is it supposed to just we got Android or we got like the.
So basically, like how it is on your phone, with like the applications, like the apps and stuff, and
to kind of organize the home screen.
Yes.
Oh,
that's flame.
Yeah. Hey, it'd be a lot better than what we have now.
That's a shame.
That's a shame. It'd be a lot better than what we have now. Yeah, definitely. If it's true, was there any indication of when this could come to light or?
This was done by a developer, because they hacked it and then they added the software to it, and so it's not like 100%, but just the way how it looks, oh my God, you would love it. I think you would love it. If you're an Android user, you would love it. Well,
I got both. I got Android and iPhone, but they both got their pros and cons. I rock with Android. So definitely, yeah. I mean, if it's gonna clean up my home screen, and make it look nice and pretty, go ahead, Nintendo. Go ahead with your bad self. Yeah. I'll take it. Give me that. It better be free. It better be a free update.
It better be a free update. Otherwise, boy, we're going to be screaming over here. The Direct was great. Nintendo killed it. Only thing Switch is lacking the voice chat. Okay, see, this is what we're going to talk. We're going to talk to Raw again on this one. The voice chat is horrible. Now, as far as quality, it's amazing because you can hear everything really crystal clear because the application is coming through your phone. I don't want to have to use a phone when I have my Switch, when you could just plug in the cord natively. That's why I'm happy that Vivox came out and hey, look, we're going to do the SDK for this. We're going to make it natively so you can just plug in your headphones and go straight to work on talking and texting, something that Nintendo should be doing. I'm sorry. Every single time a company always looking and be like, Nintendo, you know what? If you're not going to do it, we're going to do it. Mm-hmm. And the crazy part is they have to get the green light from Nintendo first before they can actually put the application on the Switch and integrate it with, the Switch architecture. And of course, give that, application to the third-party developer so that they can incorporate that in their games. And this is huge because for third-party games on Switch, I would love if they drop Black Ops 4 on Switch, right? Or if they drop Battlefield or something. I would love to talk. Now brings me to my next question. Apex Legends. Have you played it? I know you're not a shooter guy, but we're hearing that it's coming to Switch, man. So are you hype for that game? Or no?
I played it and I suck at it. I do. I'm horrible. I suck. But it was fun. It was fun. I see. I'm not a lot of gamers. And a lot of YouTuber gamers. They won't play games that they suck at.
True.
I don't know if it's a pride thing or if it's like a
I'll tell you why.
Thing.
I'll tell you why. You know why? You know why they won't do that? I'll tell you. I'll answer it for you.
Go ahead.
They will lose viewers. So let's say if you playing Apex Legends, right, and you straight up garbage, with shooters, and you have 100 people watching you playing the game, and then all of a sudden you keep getting killed, and you can't even get your aim straight. They'll just burn out. They're just like, okay, this dude is garbage. You start losing viewers. And then, of course, for people who are doing it full time, that's less money in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, man, like, you know what? I would love to play Apex Legends, but I'm actually garbage. Same thing with the Nintendo games. Like, if you don't love Pokemon, or if you love the game, but you're not good at it, that's another problem. Like, why are you going to stream Pokemon if you don't know how to battle?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to catch the Pokemon. You don't know the story. You don't know the different locations, different universes. Oh, hey, man, you remember Pokemon Silver? Pokemon Silver, what are you talking about? What? Yeah. Like what? So some people, they kind of clueless as far as certain games are concerned. So that's why they don't really play it, man. To be honest with you, it's pride mixed with I'm going to lose out on viewers, mixed with I don't want to be shamed.
Yeah, and see, and I get that, and I'm probably not gonna stream it. I streamed it when it released on my PlayStation, and that was to showcase it. I sucked at it though. I mean, even one of my homies texted me, was like, "Bro, you are horrible at Apex." I was like,
"Oh wow."
I didn't do that bad, but I didn't get any kills. The last match, I ran around for a good 3 minutes until somebody killed me. I suck at shooters. See me in Splatoon. You don't want to see me in Splatoon. I hit you with the dually roll all day.
Hey, you know what? I didn't mean to cut you. Okay, so you're good with Splatoon. What about the character, like in Smash, the Inkling boy, Inkling girl? You good with them in Smash?
No.
Or
no, I'm not horrible. I'm not horrible with them. But I like using them. He's fun. It's a fun character to use. The character is rather OP. I think it's the best character in the game right now.
Yeah.
That's, and for the people that I've seen people use some crazy combos with them, and I just can't pull them off. I'm not trash with them, but I'm a Mewtwo main. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me with my Mewtwo.
We gonna hold you on that.
We doing a tournament tonight, boy. Come on, Marlon. You gotta start about the tournament.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna have to come through, man, for real. Are we gonna take some questions and then we're gonna call it a night? All right, so I'm gonna incorporate these questions with Raw as well. Okay, so we got Nintendo Switch needs text messaging system. Yup. That's why Vivox is jumping on it. It's pretty ridiculous for a console without that in this day and age. Of course, we're dealing with Nintendo. Nintendo's still stuck in that 1975 mindset. They're very stubborn. That's Nintendo for you. That's how they are. I think on the Wii U, it was a lot better as far as like communication with the online, because I think I remember playing Mario Kart. Was it Mario Kart 8? On the Wii U, right? Yeah. And you could text, and then they took that away. And I'm like, okay, Nintendo, like, how are we supposed to talk? And of course, they kind of dumbed down because they're like, okay, this is a kid-friendly console, So now it's sort of because you can't stop people from bullying you. You can't stop people.
Get rid of that mentality, though. They got to get rid of that mentality.
It's ridiculous, bro. Like you cannot shelter people. Like you cannot stop somebody from calling you out your name and saying, racist stuff. I mean, that's just human nature, right? You're going to get online. People are going to say, oh, you trash. Get off this game. Oh, you horrible and whatever. So I feel like Nintendo needs to get up out of that. Once they can capitalize on the online, I'm telling you, their sales will rise. I mean, right now they're at 8 million and they're going to be stuck at 8 million subscribers if they don't understand what the core gamers want, which Furukawa came out and said that they're going to be focusing on what the core gamer wants. So, we're just going to have to wait and see how that turns out. It's crazy. So many apps they can use, like Discord. Oh man, if they put Discord, I think you said that, Raw, the last podcast, right?
Yeah, that'd be fuego.
Bro, too much flames. Too much flames.
But like I said, they would have to come out with, whether it's Discord or just regular native chat, they would have to come out with a whole new remote system with the headphone jack. That's just gonna have to be correlated with it. Just like PlayStation and Xbox has the headphone jack at the bottom, the Nintendo Switch remote would have to have something similar. And then for the people, I didn't even think about this until just now, actually, because I looked over here at my Switch and saw the Joy-Cons. What would you do with the Joy-Cons? Like,
true,
because a lot of people play Joy-Con, they play with the grip, and so it's a couple of things to think of. I can see why it's taking them a little bit more time to figure out. Just because of how the Switch is set up, so I give Nintendo a little slack on that. You got 2 years, Nintendo. Give me the voice chat.
So let me ask you this real quick: do you think it's a design flaw with the Switch and access
Pro remote? No. For the Joy-Cons, yes.
Okay. What about the Switch itself? I know it has the jack on there, but do you think it's a design flaw? As far as, do you think it's a design flaw based off of the fact that we've gotten an app instead of having it natively? Or you think they could have given us native chat support, but they're just being stubborn, or what? Or you think it's a flaw with the Switch?
If they do the app to where you have to be in the app to voice chat, definitely is, and it won't even make sense at that point because we're trying to play games and talk at the same time. So it's like I said, it's a lot of things to iron out, a lot of details to iron out with that. Can they do it? Yeah. It just depends on whether they polish it well, whether they it's gonna depend. So we'll see. You got 2 years, Nintendo. You got 2 years.
I know they got 2 years under their belt. Imagine if Nintendo still had Banjo, Conquer, Perfect Dark. Oh my God, bro, you reaching now. Oh my heart. Killer Instinct, Battletoads, properties of Rare. Exactly. I mean, Nintendo needs to own Rare again, bro.
I mean that's and Xbox ain't gonna let them go. Because, bro, if they owned Rare,
oh my God,
we would get a 007 remake. Hey, what's his name? Void Killer, bro. We're not friends right now. You just got my expectations on that Void Killer. I don't know, bro. No, shout out to Homie Killer though.
Bro, that would be lit, bro. Seriously, I don't think the Switch itself will have the power to have its on-stream app. Yes, Rob, what you think about that, man? Like, I was hoping that they could give us. I know they gave us the YouTube app, but it's pretty much plain Jane. Watch whatever you want to watch. That's cool. I was hoping for an actual streaming, situation.
Like Twitch.
Yeah, like built-in where you can stream Nintendo games on, I'm saying?
Didn't they rumor that?
Yeah.
They rumored Twitch.
Yes.
Yo, if they put Twitch on there.
Oof, it's over.
We already have YouTube. You could put it to where we stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's already on there.
Yeah.
That's a quick update. It's a quick update, bro. Ain't nothing else but a quick update. So, man, Marlon, why your people getting our hopes up, man? Why your main chat getting our hopes up over here? They hitting us with bombshells that Nintendo like, shut up. We don't want them to know yet. Stop it.
Bro, it's crazy. What do you say? I mean, the GPU is similar to the NVIDIA Shields, so it could be possible. Yeah, I can see that happening. It's just Nintendo. They have to get up out of this old school 100th century kind of mindset, Japanese mindset, and really kind of get with the Western, atmosphere. Because come on, man, like PlayStation got it, right? Xbox got Mixer and everything like that. Come on, Nintendo needs to have their own streaming service. You can stream any Nintendo games, considering that they're allowing content creators like myself and you, Raw, to actually stream their games without any problems at all. Remember, the Nintendo Creators Program was a nightmare on Elm Street. It was ridiculous. Okay, real quick, he said Nintendo needs to make voice chat wireless with headphones like Bluetooth. Bro, that is like peanut butter and jelly sandwich for the first time, but you only can reach so much. Real quick, the dock is a complete design flaw. The possibility of the dock screen getting scratched is high if you are not extremely gentle putting it inside the dock. That is true, because when the Switch first came out, Switches was cracking. Switch was bending, it's just because of the tablet design of the Switch. And at the same time, there's only one exhaust at the top of it. They should have put 2 exhausts on there, because, bro, when you start playing like the most intense games like Smash, Pokemon, bro, you hear that little fan just start kicking in. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, damn, it sounds like a hairdryer.
And that fan be scaring me too, bro. I be like, man, is it just gonna just crash on me? Like,
yeah, like the heck, what's going on? Nintendo, it's time to give us a new Paper Mario game, bro. Again, you're reaching. Banjo and free online 3.0 for Smash. That's the dream right there. Raw, do you have anything else to say to the fans? I don't care what it is. This is your time, homie.
I just want to real quick, one more time. We're about to do it right now. Hey, and I want to actually, for the people in my Discord, I'm sorry, we were supposed to start the tournament at 5. The homie Marlon hit me up, and sometimes plans change. That's just how it works. So I wasn't going to pass up the opportunity to holler at my dog Marlon again, though. So thank you for the people that were patient enough. Quiet Line, I see you. Day. There's a couple people. They're piling in my voice chat right now. They're piling in. So shout out to those people that were patient and waited. We're about to get these tournaments started. If y'all want to watch these tournaments, Marlon, you better come through. YouTube Raw Expressions right there, Raw EXP. We got a $40 Splatoon tournament, followed by a $50 Smash tournament. We are showing the people today on Valentine's Day how much we love video games.
What? Okay. I'm gonna have to come through, man. I'm gonna come through.
Real quick, I'm gonna hey, Kyrie and Quiet, can y'all hear me? Can you hear them, Marlon? Did you hear that? Say something, Quiet Line.
Oh, there you go. What's
there
up?
He is. So shout out to Marlon, bro. He giving us some good plugs, and we're gonna get this tournament started. Thank you, Quiet. Thank you, Kyrie, for being so patient. We're gonna get this thing started though in a minute.
Yes. All right, guys. This wraps up episode 2 of the MGN podcast. Shout outs to my dude, Raw Expressions. Go subscribe to him. Just look him up, subscribe, turn on the bell. He has tournaments. He streams all the time. He's a big Nintendo YouTuber, and we will be having him more on the podcast. And we're going to have some bigger guests in the future here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we'll have a much more set schedule as far as time is concerned. That way we can have a lot more people participating and things like that. So, yeah, thank y'all so much for the support. And Raw, anything else? Any last words?
That's it, bro. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody that came through and commented and partook in the conversation. Y'all dope, man. Your fan base is awesome, Marlon. Your fan base is awesome.
Oh man, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Love y'all so much. Peace. We out of here.